approximately 83 million years ago in what is now Mongolia, there roamed a mid-sized, robustly built ankylosaurid that's known as Beautiful One. Now, 83 million years later, Haolonggood gives us their representation of this mid-sized ankylosaurid, whom we call Saichania. Hello, welcome to Ruckosaurus Rex, the channel where we review and discuss all things dinosaur. How you guys doing? You see what we got going on today? Another offering from Haolonggood, another herbivore from Haolonggood, another ankylosaur from Haolonggood. And this time we're going to fly on out to the Far East, the land of Mongolia, about 83 million years ago, and we're going to set our sights on Saichania, which means beautiful one, believe it or not. As always with Haolonggood, it comes in two different color variations. You see what they are on the front, a kind of a greenish gray kind of color and a reddish style color. We're going to be checking out the green today, and I don't think you can go wrong with either. I just think that the grayish green looked a bit more natural. You know how I do. Any of you that's been rocking with me as far as packaging is concerned. You see what we got on top. Haolonggood always gives us a shot of what it's working with. In this case, we've got some examples of ceratopsians and ankylosaurs, as well as, when I say ankylosaurs, I also mean including in that nodosaurs, which are the tail clubless ankylosaurs, that offshoot. This time, though, we have a true bona fide ankylosaur in Saichania. And let's take a look at him now. Here's a look at Saichania on one angle. We are looking at the left side of the dinosaur. Here's a forward-facing view. And now the right profile of our Saichania. This model measures 5.8 inches long. There's a 1/35th scale model, as I stated in the opener. There's a mid-sized ankylosaur ranging from between 16 to 23 feet. You do your calculations to see what this represents as a living animal. It's right there at that bottom end, nearly 17-foot long representation we have going here. As always, beginning with the skull, you could see Haolonggood spared no expense putting in some great detail with the bony plates, and you see you've got some armored spike protrusions coming out around the cheek area. The beak, a little darker, kind of brown. The eyes are a yellow with black pupil this go round, and rocking him. That's pretty cool looking at him from the absolute front, but turning him to the other side here. He's got that, his head is moving, it's slightly leaning to its left, but it's also tilted a little to its right, kind of giving you that side eye attitude feel. And once again, you got the bony protrusion there. You can make out the mouth with the beak coming over the little overbite there. So that's pretty nice. And going back a little bit on it, we've got some nice scute scalation, bumps, knobs, spikes. It's all good right there. This it's a more robust built ankylosaur, even though it was a mid-sized one. Looking at it from the side there, you can see what I'm talking about. Pretty cool. That grayish color I like. And at the bottom, you get to the underbelly, it goes to that tannish, yellowish, brownish, whatever you want to call it. You've got the toes, nicely painted dark. Pretty cool there. You got striping going on there at that hind limb. When you get to the rear, the tail tapers off into a relatively small club, but that club identifies it as a true ankylosaur. And going up, looking at the top, you see the spikes it has, Pretty nice. Pretty, you don't really want to get too close to this guy. He might be mid-sized, but I still think he is no joke. Looking at him from that original angle, the left profile angled style, you could see all of these bony ridges. I'm just loving it. It's pretty nice. It's kind of that, all of the spikes are kind of like painted with a really dark gray green, but there's for me anyway, there's kind of like a very, very slight, maybe it's just me, very slight, like greenish type of hue in there. Very, very subtle. Just to like give off just a little, make this gray kind of pop. That's just, my perspective. What can I tell you? Saichania was built very low to the ground, as evidenced by this 1/35th scale model of a human male, 1.8 meter human, whom I affectionately call our very own Ian Malcolm. And you see, yeah, he's meaning the Saichania is coming more or less waist high to the human. We do have a predator to display with our Saichania, who lived at the same time as it did. That would be the Tarbosaurus. Not exactly the same kind of confrontation like a Tyrannosaurus Rex and an Ankylosaurus, but close enough. Now for some Haolonggood family members, we've got a couple of Nodosaurs on our right. We've got Gastonia on our left, Edmontonia. And switching them out for a pair of true Ankylosaurs on our left, we have Shinzenosaurus. And on our right, we have Euplocephalus. Our final thoughts on the Haolonggood 135 scale Saichania, aka the beautiful one. Another ankylosaur, another herbivore from Haolonggood. They're pumping out the herbivores, and they may as well, because PNSO seems to be doing the exact opposite. I ain't mad. It's just, it is what it is. I'm kind of glad that they are playing the polar opposite game, so we're getting the best of both worlds. Haolonggood is doing their thing with ankylosaurs, ceratopsians, stegosaurs, ornithopods, hadrosaurs, and we will not forget, last and never least, sauropods. In fact, we've got a couple sauropods in the pipeline. We got Amargasaurus, their take on Amargasaurus, 135 scale, and from what I've seen, it will be a true 135th scale Amargasaurus. A lot of times it's hit or miss with that sauropod because it's a smaller sauropod, and also it is a sauropod, so a lot of companies tend to oversize them. But I think Haolonggood is going to get it right. And then following behind Amargasaurus, we have got a 135th scale Camarasaurus. So that I'm really looking forward to. So let me know what you guys think about our Saichania here, and what do you think about our upcoming reviews of a pair of sauropods, a Dicraeosaur and a Diplodocid. I guess that's how you want to say it. Part of the Diplodocus family. Let's just go with that. And yeah, we will see how those two look. I expect good things from both of those models, and I expect good things from you guys in the comment section below. Let me know what's going on, and yeah, we will do this again. Until next time, take care, guys. Thanks.